Welcome to Desert Isle Crafting. I'm Christy. Hello everyone. Good morning. How are you today? I hope you all are doing great. It's Friday, January 20th, and wow, it's almost February. I know I say that so much, but I'm just mind boggled at how fast the time is going. Um, I've been working on things every single day, and that's what this video is about. It's showing you my current works in progress. I've only done this one time before, and it was before the holidays, and I haven't done it sooner simply because I wanted to have enough to show you in a video. And I kind of have a tendency to focus on something. So I'll start a picture, a cross stitch picture, and I might work exclusively on that picture for a week, 2 weeks, and that doesn't give me in the end a whole lot to show you stuff on a regular basis. But I've kind of I jumped around a bit during the holidays, with the sole purpose of having enough to show you when I finally made a video. So I hope this finds you well. A massive thank you to my new subscribers, all my subscribers, for taking the time out of your day to watch my channel. And I hope you don't mind the hands. I've gotten some comments recently, and like I had said last week in a video, the reason I do it this way is because the videos aren't about me. They're about the items I'm showing you, and I want to show you these items as best as I possibly can, and that's doing it like this. So before we start, I would like to say thank you. I'm not going to flip it around because I don't want to show information, but I received a beautiful thank you card from Jill Ann, who is one of my giveaway winners when I hit 500 subscribers. And she just sent me the nicest card. She wrote in it, and I just loved it. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you, Jillian, for taking the time to actually send me a card. Who does that anymore? It seems everything's email and text messages, and the art of sending cards seems to just have diminished a whole bunch. This is the first one I've ever gotten from a subscriber, from a viewer, and I just want to say thank you so much. I hope you're feeling better. I thank you for sending. I keep saying thank you too much, but I don't think there's ever too much when it comes to thank yous. I just think this is just wonderful, and it really touched my heart that you took the time to do this. So thank you so much, Jill Ann. Real quick, let's get a little housekeeping out of the way. If you like this video, please hit the like button. It does make a massive difference with YouTube's algorithms as far as pushing my videos out there. If you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing. I've got some new things planned for this new year, some different kinds of crafts, and what I do is I spend time cross stitching. My best time for doing that is in the evening when I'm spending time with my husband and he's doing his little thing, but we're in the same room. During the day, I don't really have a lot of time to sit down. I got him off the floors, right? So in the evening after he goes to bed is when I really throw myself into whatever it is that I'm making. And this is all going to be cross stitches. I've kind of backed off a little bit from diamond painting, and that's wrong of me. Because I love diamond painting. It's so soothing, so relaxing. I need to get back into it again. And I've gotten new things, so I need to start working on them. Especially if you saw my Diamond Art Club video yesterday with the 3 pictures I got for the Black Friday sale. I love those so much, and I know they're going to be gorgeous when they're finished, so I need to get hopping on that. But I don't know what it is about cross stitch. I just really like cross stitch. So let's start with what I've been working on the most recently, and I got off on a tangent. I apologize. If you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing. That would be great. If you have any comments or ideas or suggestions, please comment down below or send me an email. My email address will also be in the description too. And if you're interested in links for any of the things I show you here today, please let me know. I hadn't thought about putting them in the description, but if you're curious about that, send me a comment, put a comment down below, and I'll send you a link, or I'll post some in the description. Okay, so this first pit, this is what I've been working on the most lately, probably for about 10 days. And this is a Joy Sunday kit. It's 11 count, and these are going to be really honest reviews, y'all, because there's some, I love this picture. It's the 4 seasons. It says nature gives to every season some beauty of its own. It's big, and now that I've been working on it, I really wish I would have gotten it in a 14 count because of the size. Now this is a real fast stitch picture. I mean, it's confetti, but it's not that bad. There's just so many sections of color blocking here. Let me go out so you can see it better. So many sections of color blocking. And what I've been doing is I started at the bottom. So, I mean, I've done a little bit of the edging. I think what I'm going to do is do the panels, the 4 panels first, and then do the wording and do the edging and the back stitching. So I finished Winter the other day. It's very, very colorful and pretty. I really like it. It's easy. I don't use a hoop or a Q-snap, so I just roll it up as I stitch. It's easier for me to hold. I do have some clamps I use, but that tends to weigh it down. So now I've moved on to this section, which is pumpkins. It's fall, and corn, and I think this is going to be a basket of apples. Yeah, this is a beautiful Joy Sunday kit. I got the blue butterfly going on up here. And what I tend to do is why you see these little sections that are done is if I'm working on a section and I have thread left over, I don't just cut it off and set it aside. I look around on the picture to find another area that is the same color so that I can just use that piece up. And even if it's a long leftover piece, that's kind of what happened over here with this butterfly. So I will show you the back. I'm not real particular about what my back looks like, so I mean, that's not too bad. I think to me the most important thing is what the front looks like. I mean, it's not a massive wad of thread back here, so as long as it's not like that, I think I'm okay. So yeah, I think this is really pretty, and the only complaint I have in it is that I just think it's too big. I really think it's too big. I'll show you the size on this. I mean, it's like the actual picture itself is like 15.5 inches wide. So yeah, it's a big one. And I just think about the future for these big ones on framing. And believe me, I've got bigger ones than this. But this particular picture is so pretty. All right, let's move on to the next one. Get that out of the way. Okay, I started this last weekend. This is a little bunny keychain, beaded. And I think this was in my video last week from One Day Savings, maybe. I think I wanted to do something beaded, and I've got the big beaded things, but I wanted something little because beading takes twice as long. And what I do is I put the beads in one of these Bella Art Nicole diamond painting trays. And then that way I have a lid, and they're easy, big enough area that they're easy to grab with your needle. And then that way I have a lid so they don't spill all over the place, because if it's going to be knocked over, I'm going to do it. I got this because I think it's really cute, and it was small, and it wasn't dorky. And actually I got it for my daughter. She's a grown woman, and I still call her my bunny. I was calling her my bunny when I was pregnant with her, and the name is just stuck. So I'm going to make this, and it may seem a little silly, but I told her about it, and she was so touched. And what I've done with this, I wanted to tell you, that's what the back looks like, is it didn't say this in the instructions, and the instructions that came with this were actually really good. I mean, they're really good. And they're in English, which is even better. Is that I would do a section, and some of the beads are like they're different sizes, but I either go across or like maybe here up and down. I'll do probably 6 or 7 beads, and then I'll bring the thread up and go through the last bead again, so it's got double thread in it. And I do that periodically through the whole thing, so that once it's finished, let's say a thread was to break, I wouldn't lose all the beads. I'd only lose a little section of it. So I think this is going to be really sweet. It'll be the first time I've actually, I think, joined 2 pieces together with stuffing in the middle, so wish me luck on that. Shouldn't be too hard. So that's pretty nice. I like that. I'm happy with the way that turned out. I was working on this one in December. And this is a stained glass angel. This is generic, so I don't know who the manufacturer is, but that's the picture of it. The best I can give you. It's the only one I got, I think. The pattern is really super small, but being that this is just so color blocky, it's been super easy. Super, super easy. And as you can see, it's very, very, very colorful. This is a fast stitch, and this is also 11 count. So I think it'll be pretty in the end. I'm just kind of, 11 counts are great because you can do them quick, because you can see what you're doing. Some of these I'm looking at and wishing I would have gotten in 14 count. So that is my stained glass angel, and that's the back of it. Okay. All right, let's move on. This one is the first cross stitch I started last year when I got back into cross stitching. I saw this on Amazon, and being that I live in Arizona, it really spoke to me. I really, really like it. It's called the Silk Road, and it is beautiful. It's a 43 by 60, another 11 count. And for just getting back into cross stitch again, I thought, I think 11 count is great. What I use for this is I got one of these plastic things so I can pull the threads down between it. It seems to keep them a bit more organized. And I've done really good with this one. I was working on it last weekend, I just want to finish this. Now that I finished those snow bunnies, I really, really, really want to get this done. So all this is done. It's so pretty. It's so, so pretty. These are areas that you don't stitch. So here I've got the pots I'm working on. And then after the pots, I've got a few ocotillos here to work on. And then the rest, the sky's already done. And then this will all have back stitching. These are like flowers or coming off the cactuses, so this will all have back stitching going down. So the sky's done. I have this one little section of rocks here, and then that part of the house, these pots, this cactus, and I'm done. So I will show you the back. Yeah, this is big. And one thing, as a comparison to the other ones I've shown you, they're still pretty stiff, but this one is, from working on it, it's just all that stiffness is gone. It's just very, very pliable. It's easy to hold. So if any of you think, oh my goodness, it's so stiff, I don't like this, it will definitely soften up. Definitely soften up. So yeah, my goal is to finish this as soon as I can, because I'm so close. I mean, I've got some flowers here too, but I'm just so close. A few little bits over here, and it's a great picture. It's a great picture. I've got rocks like this when I look out my window, so it's beautiful. I love how it looks. It's so pretty. Okay, I showed you all this one a few months back, and I saw this and I absolutely love it. This is the Scenery in the Rain, it's called. It is also an 11 count. It's long. It's 99 centimeters by 36. So it's buildings, a bridge, and people walking across it with the only real color is the umbrellas that they're holding. I just think it's very cool. Very cool picture. And this one is not hard. I mean, being that it's an 11 count, there's not a ton of confetti here, which makes it a lot nicer. So it's, you know, part of it's still really, really stiff. Let's see, how do I get this turned around right? Okay, so I've been starting from the right and I'm working my way across. So I have gotten this bridge area done here. And then these people, this umbrella, and up this whole side of the building. There will be backstitching on the buildings and the umbrella. I think the bridge looks really, really nice. If that was, the whole bridge is going to look like this, and I think that looks so cool. I really like that. And, you know, until I get the detail in there, the buildings aren't going to be really that noticeable. But this is easy. This one's really easy because, you know, there's not there's not a ton of confetti on it. And I love how it's turning out. I really, really love how that's turning out. It's so pretty. All right. This one. Angel Wings. Great picture, right? Now this is another generic kit. It is just a beautiful picture. I really like it a lot, but I don't know if I like this kit so much. So I started this. This is also an 11 count, but it's small. So it's not real big. And what I don't like about it, I don't know if I'm going to finish this or if I might try to find it, I don't know, in a smaller size. As you see, I have done some on it. Might be kind of hard to see because of the colors of the thread, but it's the printing of this pattern on this canvas. It's not straight. So I'll do an area and then it's like the symbol will be kind of moved over towards the other square, and I've had to try to look it up on this pattern a whole lot. And the pattern is fine. I mean, the pattern isn't real small. I mean, it's got big squares on it, so it's not one of those teeny tiny patterns. But I don't know. I don't know about this. Love the picture, but I don't like the way that it's printed. So like, as you can see here, this was a red and I stitched it and it's pushed over so that this symbol here is like on the line of the dots of where the next square next to it. And so it makes it difficult. It's like you got to keep saying, okay, now what is supposed to be in there? So I'm not real thrilled with this picture. It kind of is, it makes, this picture kind of has made me a little crazy. Just a little bit crazy. Okay, now this is something different. I started working on a pillow cover. So I thought, okay, well, I got to, I need to broaden my little crafting horizons here a little bit, and I've shown you a lot of pillow covers. So I thought it was time that I actually started working on one. This is so easy to do, and it's with yarn. It's a nice kind of suede feeling back to it. You got to reach in here and do it, but that's okay. It's not hard to do. It's really easy to do. So I've gotten this part done. It doesn't take long at all. It goes really fast. And when I'm working on it, I usually work on it sideways like this because of the zipper in the back. And then I kind of just push the corners up in here. So then I have a bigger opening in the back you know, to work through. And yeah, I think this is really pretty. The colors are a bit different though than what the picture is. Yeah, the colors are a bit different, and I really kind of wanted these colors. So like the yellow's really bright, the blue, the colors are just so much brighter. They don't, I really got this because I liked all these kind of muted colors on here, and that's not quite what's happening. But I mean, it'll still be pretty, and I'll still, you know, finish it, and but that's disappointing to me that the colors don't match up. So I suppose I could go buy different yarn, right? I could always do that too. That's a thought. Well, now I've already started this. But I have one that kind of matches it, so I don't know, maybe I'll do that and go find the yarn colors that I really like. Maybe. Okay, got a couple more. So I saw this. This is a Joy Sunday kit also. And, you know, it's all 11 count. I don't know what's wrong with me. I didn't realize that. I think I want to try to get this stuff out of the way. But who knows? I might start a 14 count in this weekend. This is so pretty, I think, for a kitchen. So it's just all kinds of vegetables. I mean, it's got your pumpkins, and it's got olives and peppers and eggplant, pickles. And it's just so cute. I just think it's really, really cute. I like this picture a lot. And I'll show you what I've done on this. This is big. This is 97 by 46 centimeters. So it's another real long one. And what I've done on here is the olives. I don't think I have finished a vegetable all the way yet. Then over here, I was working on the peppers. So you can see on the back what I've done. This pattern is fine. I have no problems with the pattern. I have no problems with the picture, except that I'm learning the hard way that even though 11 count is easy to do, size-wise a 14 count is probably way more what I would want. But yeah, this is really, really pretty, and I think it'll be gorgeous when it's done. I like this picture a lot. I don't know why it seems like I tend to go for the long, skinny ones, but yeah, it's really cute. I like this. And I'll be working on it some more. This is one of those ones where I do little bits and then put it down. I don't know why. I don't know why. Okay, one more to show you. This one is called High Mountains. And when I first showed this one on a video, quite a few people just loved it. Left me comments about how much they love this picture. This is also Joy Sunday 11 count, but it's massive big. It's 113 centimeters by 61. This picture is like my heaven. I mean, if I could live in a spot that had that kind of scenery and the waterfalls and the rock formations, it's gorgeous. I just love this picture. And I've been working on this. It is big. It is really big. So I started again over on the right. It's just, the colors are just popping. And so I finished the house and the fence. I'll bring it up closer so you can see. The house and the fence and the bushes down here, the grass. Now we're going up the rocks. And I have not gone to any other section of this. So this is the back. Oh, I did do the sun up there because I had leftover thread. But this is the back. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's fine for me. I haven't really needed to refer to the pattern a whole lot with this one. Um, this picture is just because it's my heaven, my dream environment. It's such a soothing picture to do. And you know, I did the road here. Let's see if I can get a little closer without having to lift it up. Okay, my zoom isn't working perfectly. Let's take it down. Okay, so the road and the fence and the little cabin. That fence part. These bushes and the trees and the grass, I think, are just, and then these bushes here are just beautiful. I mean, just beautiful. And then now we're going up the rocks. I have no idea with a picture this big how doing the center of it's going to be. I don't put any of these in hoops. I do just hold it in my hand and stitch. And that, I did some of this sky up here too. The yellow sky. And then the sun. Because I had the leftover thread. And it looks like I missed a stitch. How embarrassing. I have to go back and fix that. But yeah, so we're going up the rocks now. This has little bits of sections with a lot of confetti, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. And I think this is just beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. I think it's gorgeous. Really, really, really pretty. I do have another picture that I got from AliExpress from Zozak, and it's also a beautiful mountainy scene that I just absolutely love the picture. And if I knew where it was right now, I would show you. Next time I do one of these videos, I will in fact, hold on, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna pause this for just a second. I'll be right back. Okay, so I wanted to talk about this one. This is gorgeous. It is really big, really big. It's an 11 count, and it is 150 centimeters by 62. So 150 centimeters are like 5 feet. It's big. The pattern is wonderful. And it's a beautiful picture, except I made a mistake and I got it in silk. And silk threads, as you all know, are stunning. I mean, they're so shiny. But they're trying my patience. And it's taken working on this one, and I love the picture so much. But working on this one, let me lift this up because this is just going to knock things over. Has taken my patience to a new low. So big it is. And so on this one, I did start over on the right too. And I have completed this little bit. And that's it. 3 strands. I just love this picture. But doing it with silk is making me lose my mind. And I'll never finish this because of the silk. I don't know. I do have some other silk kits that are smaller, that when I feel like I'm really up to a challenge that day, I will try working on them again. But yeah, I mean, it's just so, this silk's so pretty, but it's just a pain in the butt for me. I just don't have the patience that I thought I would have for this. And so what I did was I bought this kit again, but with cotton floss, because I absolutely, look at how pretty those threads are. I absolutely love the picture. They're so shiny and they're so nice. but they're so slippery. They're so slippery. And they don't, you know, and the 3 strands are separated. They won't stay together. I've looked, I've watched so many YouTube videos about silk threads, and yeah, I don't know. I have other things to work on. So what I was going to say about this kit is, if there is anybody out there that would be interested in this already started, beautiful, beautiful picture silk thread kit, let me know. Because I don't want to throw it away. So if there's anyone out there that would be interested in this kit, send me an email. My email address is down below, and I'll mail it to you. I don't want to throw it away. I don't want to waste it. And it's just a stunning picture. And other people have done videos about this picture, and they love this picture too. And that's why I bought it in cotton. But I just can't handle the silk. So if more than one of you wants it, then I will do, you know, the app I have on my iPad with the little spinning wheel. I'll do a drawing, and I'll send you guys the video just to show you who won. If more than one person wants this kit. But if you're watching this video and you're interested at all, please email me below and let me know, and it will be yours. So that's everything that I've been working on, I think. Yeah, that's everything so far. I did get, in one of my little things, I did get this super cute little cat, you know, compact. That's diamond painting on both sides. So I think, you know, just for something different, I think I'll probably work on that this weekend. It'll be really super easy and little to do. And I will have a video coming up next week on things I found on Amazon. You know, cross stitch kit here, cross stitch kit there. I found some really, really pretty diamond painting coasters Southwest, and storage containers. So I'm going to have an Amazon video next week of just different crafty kind of things I found on Amazon. I've got a really super cool candle making kit from them, so I'm going to show you that too. And when I do the candle making video, it's going to be in my kitchen, because I'm not only going to show it to you again, but I'm going to actually do it in front of you. I don't think I'll do a live, but won't that be fun? That'll be interesting. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.